Troy Dunn with Cruisin with the Cougs on the Wise Guys tonight, presented by Brady Plus and distributed by the Deseret News. All right, it's chilly outside, so let's talk about something nice, fun, and warm.
Let's
give us the details. This
minds.
Cruisin with the Cougs concept. Where did this come up? It's never happened before, so where did you get it?
So I thought I invented it, but I would learn later that the Ohio State Buckeyes have done it 14 years in a row.
Okay.
Oh, man.
And I say I've got a business partner named Jason Burgess, and both of us are diehard BYU fans. Jason's had the blessing of living in Utah his life and being up close and personal. I've always had to live out on the East Coast. So it's just kind of back to that selfish desire to get closer and be more involved. And even if you live here, your access is limited, right? I mean, you can go line up in Cougar Canyon before the game and watch the team run by and get a high five. That's it. Unless you're a big, sponsor donor, you can go to some special private dinners and things. Outside of that, that's it. And so we thought, what could we do that would create the absolute highest level of fan integration that they've never experienced? And again, for me, how could I play pickleball with Kalani Sitake? So we created the cruise idea. It was about as unrealistic as imagining BYU would be 9-0.
Okay.
It was that over-the-top idea. Tom Homo, bless his heart, a man of great vision. Chad Lewis, like just their entire, talk about culture. They were like, well, what's it going to take? I'm like, well, a lot of money, a whole cruise ship, and fans who want to hang out.
Yeah.
He said, well, that last one's easy. They always want to hang out.
A ship? Now you got to get a ship.
Yeah, and so not to sound commercially, but honestly, our dear friend, the CEO of Mountain America, wrote a ridiculous check, who loves the Cougars dearly, made the impossible possible, called Royal Caribbean and said, we want to bring a group. And they're like, how big? I'm like, I want the whole ship.
Wow.
The whole ship.
Like, and this is not one of their little ships.
No. This is a 4,000 passenger, massive ship. It's, just to be clear, it's 75, it's 3/4 full. 8 cabin categories are sold out.
Wow.
Nice.
Then as if, we were excited when Kalani, announced that he would come on and bring his family. And then it was one star after another after another. I mean, if you name the 10 legends of BYU football,
they're all on the ship.
They're all coming. I have a couple on my wish list. One of them has to go ahead and stay undefeated as the head coach of the Chiefs.
Yeah.
And then
we're friends with Andy. We can have a little.
Make sure that's not the NFL draft week, and you might have a shot.
I'll have Brenda call Tammy and see what she.
So
can
it
do.
is the NFL draft week.
Oh, it is.
However, a little tiny bird tells me, if they make it to the big game again, there is a possibility. You can ask him yourself.
He might have some free time.
There might be a retirement in place.
Okay.
Wow,
So,
that'd be great.
But
who else do you need? We can help.
No, we've almost got
Okay.
We have now people, and this is not football now, right? It's, Jimmer's going to be there. Basketball. You talked about Jennifer Rockwood. Like every sport's represented on this thing. So if you're a Cougar fan, but more of a basketball, more of a volleyball.
There's a little of everything.
Yeah, the Cougarettes are coming, Cosmo's coming.
Somebody asked me the other day, is it a fundraiser for the athletic department or is it a vacation?
Oh,
what is it?
It's a fundraising vacation.
Fundraising vacation.
Yeah.
So how does that work?
So a portion of the funds that we don't have to get to Royal Caribbean will go directly to BYU Athletics.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And of course, there'll be merch. We're having an entire line of limited edition merch made just for the cruise.
Will there be Cougar tails on the ship?
I wish I could answer that. Don't ruin all the surprises.
What kinds of activities will they be involved in on the ship?
So we've replaced 100% of the entertainment. Now, when you charter a cruise ship, you get a package deal. Like you just get that magician, that comedian, and those dancers and singers. We said, well, fine, but we don't want them on the stages. So they all get the week off. They'll be on the ship floating and probably helping us out with things.
Wow.
We are bringing in all either LDS or BYU celebrities to do all the shows, the comedian,
nice.
David Osmond and Savannah Stevenson from Broadway, from Wicked. We're bringing all the wins. And of course, the BYU athletes themselves will be doing some panel discussions, and we're going to, I feel like I'm getting in trouble for giving away surprises. There's going to be some big game shows and big prizes, and you're going to be able to compete against the athletes. There's a lot of meet and greets.
So you're just on the ship, and then here comes Ty Detmer, and then here's Jim McMahon, or here's Steve Young, or here's just a who's who.
It's a who's who, and there are some who's that we haven't announced yet because they've asked us not to.
Right.
So, but when you get on the website at BYUcruise.com, you'll see every person that we are permission to say. It is an 8-day tailgate party.
An 8-day tailgate.
Yeah, this isn't a 3-day, like one of those little booze cruises. And, people will say to me, where's it going? I say, who cares? I mean, I'll tell you where it's going. It's going down the Mexican Riviera.
Right.
But you won't want to get off the ship. We have programming, BYU Cougar programming, 24 hours a day the entire time. We probably will do future BYU cruises just because it's sold so fast.
Yeah.
But my honest, humble, off-the-record opinion, I guess we can't be off the record, but
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll ever get this group of people together again. Like, it has been mind-blowing. And some of them are just reaching out to us like, oh, how come I'm not coming? I'm like, you are. Come on.
Come on.
So, yeah, it is. If you're a true blue Cougar fan, especially these people on your live feed that are not living here locally and have never, you got to be here. And if you're somebody who says, my family's owned season tickets since the 60s, this is your event.
So when are the dates?
April 11th. So the dates were selected so that they come in after the Final Four and General Conference and before graduation and Easter. So that's the
timing.
date. Yeah.
So
And a great time to be down where it's
Selected
warm.
by Kalani himself.
There you go.
And for folks to sign up, they go to the website. Is that the best way?
BYUcruise.com, and there's a way you can call in and do it. You can look there and see what's left that's available for
Hey,
cabins.
Conrad Monson saying, is this the only year this is going to be, or is this going to be a consistent thing?
This is the only one we're committing to tonight.
Okay.
Oh, we added sports camps. As if we already had enough on. So now the coaches and players who are on board will be the ones actually teaching sports
Some
camps.
of the sports stuff there.
For the football, for basketball, Jimmer's doing the 3-point class. Like,
Nice.
Yeah, they're all, and those are, I think.
You got to shoot in the ocean breeze, the 3-point class.
We have access to the whole ship, so we've got a basketball court and open space.
Hey, this ship has water slides and courts and all kinds of stuff.
Oh,
on it. Yeah,
everything. We've really got
this is a
basically,
crazy
it's
ship.
a city. We've rented an entire city. We're going to take it out to sea.
So Linda Murray says, we're going. So there you go.
So-
Excited to meet some of the athletes. And I'll be glad to see you there, Linda. And Troy, are you going to be on the concourse at the basketball game on Wednesday?
Yes.
So if you can go introduce yourself to Troy. Troy has he has a spot there on the concourse where he has information on the cruise and all of that. You can get information with the links we sent you, but you also, if you're at the basketball games Wednesday or Saturday, somebody will be on the concourse, walk around. You can ask questions. You can get information on how to sign up. Let's fill this ship up.
Let's go.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate you. Good to meet you.
Thanks, Troy.
Good to have you here. Thank you for watching The Wise Guys.
If you like what you're watching, you can help us out by subscribing and hitting that notification button.